Hi everybody, welcome to Techco Stocks channel. Today I give you the best stocks to buy now. Specifically today I choose the best stocks which have very strong fundamental. They have excellent fundamental data, but the momentum is not the strongest, so the relative strength rating won't be the strongest, but it's also very good. So I think these are excellent stocks also to hold in the portfolio and to hold for a 2x move or about that. Yeah. So everybody, before I start with the stocks, please, I have to advise you, this video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. So please consider that. Okay, so then let's start right off with the first stock. And the first best stock to buy now is Nvidia. Here we can see the longer term chart of Nvidia. You can see, yes, since 2016 it had its strong run until October 2018. Then it had a strong consolidation and it took some time for breaking out of that consolidation. In October 2019 we could break out of the consolidation or of the bottom phase and form a new strong uptrend. The short-term chart, we see that strong uptrend, and we see Nvidia made its high on 2 of September this year, and after that high it moved sideways. And this week we had a strong move of the lows of this base, and in 4 days we had a very strong move and we could break out above this high here, and now we are trying now Nvidia, I think it tries to test the old high. Yeah, Nvidia's growth characteristics are excellent. It has a very strong EPS growth of 70%, strong sales growth of 44%, and a good relative strength rating of 94. And it's in a hot sector in the tech semiconductor sector, which has been a very strong leading sector for over the last 10 years. So I think it's a top best stock to buy now. Okay, so that was it for Nvidia. Let's have a look at the next best stock to buy now, and it is MPWR. Monolithic Power Systems. Yeah, here we can see the longer term chart of Monolithic Power Systems, and it's in a nice uptrend. Here we had a consolidation phase and then we continued with the uptrend, and yeah, this year in February, March, we had a breakdown, but we could recover from that, from the Corona breakdown, and form new highs and form a very strong uptrend. In the short-term chart, we see that uptrend. Here we had a consolidation. We could break out of that base building consolidation strongly. And now recently we formed a high handle. And this week we could break out of that high handle strongly. Yeah, strong volume came into the stock, which is a favorable sign. Monolithic has excellent growth characteristics, a strong EPS growth of 61%, a strong sales growth of 38%, and a good relative strength rating of 92. So, and it's in the tech semiconductor sector, which has been a strong leading sector over the last years. So I think it's in strong need, this sector. So I think it's definitely a top best stock to buy now. Okay, so that was it for MPWR. Let's have a look at the next best stock to buy now, and it is Square. Here we can see the longer term chart of Square. We had a strong uptrend from 2016 until October 2018, and then we had a sideways consolidation. And this year we made a low in March at around 32. We could recover from that low and then form an uptrend and break out of the sideways consolidation phase in June this year and form a nice strong uptrend. In the short-term chart, we see that uptrend. And recently, we started a consolidation at around 16th of October. And together with the overall market, with the Nasdaq, we consolidated. And this week, after the election, the US election, we could continue to, or we had strong move in the Nasdaq and in this stock as well, and we could make a new high strongly. And we had earnings as well in Square, and we had a nice breakout, and yeah, and now we have strong volume came into the stock. Square has excellent growth characteristics. Very strong EPS growth of 108%, a very strong sales growth of 54%, and a strong relative strength rating of 94. So Square is definitely a best stock to buy now in the tech software sector. And the tech software sector has been a leading sector also for quite some years now, and it's a very strong sector. It's a hot sector, and I think it's a sector also to focus on. Okay, so that was it for Square. Let's have a look at the next best stock to buy now. And it is PYPL, PayPal Holdings. Here we can see the longer term chart of PayPal. You can see since 2017 we had a nice uptrend. And in July 2019 we formed a little bit sideways consolidation, and this year we made a low in March around 82, and from the lows we traded off the lows and formed a nice uptrend, made new highs strongly, and yeah, now we are at 202, so quite a nice move this year in PayPal. The short-term chart, we see a nice consolidation, a base building. We see a base which is building, and yeah, recently we moved off the lows of that base here, together with the overall market, and yeah, now it looks like PayPal wants to hold its prices here, or could hold its prices, and yeah, it looks like it wants to go higher. Yeah, PayPal's growth characteristics are excellent. It has a super strong EPS growth of 70, or it has a strong EPS growth of 72%, a strong sales growth of 14%, and a good relative strength rating of 90. So it's definitely a very hot stock, and it's in the payment sector, so it's definitely also a hot sector, the credit services sector. Yeah. And it's a best stock to buy now. Okay, so that was it for PayPal. Let's have a look at the next best stock to buy now. Or let's say it's the last stock we want to cover today. And it is JD. JD.com. Now here we can see the longer term chart of JD. Was in an uptrend at a consolidation phase, and it formed a downtrend. And it made its low in November 2018, and it came off the lows. Here it tightened up, built a nice base, broke out of that base in October 2019, and since then it has been in a strong uptrend. Yeah, in the short-term chart we see JD, here it broke out, had a nice up move, strong up move in a short period of time, and then it consolidated. And this week we broke out of that base here in JD nicely on good volume. So this is quite favorable. It's strong for JD. Yeah, JD's growth characteristics are excellent. It has a super strong EPS growth of 1,200% or 1,210%, and a strong sales growth of 24%, and a strong relative strength rating of 94. So it's definitely a best stock to buy now. Sorry guys and girls, I forgot one stock, so I will cover it now. So now comes the last stock, and it is ZM, Zoom Video Communications. Here we can see the longer term chart of Zoom Video Communications. Zoom Video had its IPO in April 2019. It built its IPO base. Here you can see it, and this year around March it broke out of that IPO base, formed a nice strong uptrend and moved strong up. In the short-term chart we see a strong uptrend, and recently we see it made its high in October 19 and corrected, and this week we could bounce off the 50-day moving average, which is a good sign, and now I think it's an attractive entry point for Zoom Video. Zoom Video has excellent growth characteristics, super strong EPS growth of nearly 1,800%, a strong sales growth of 262%, and a super strong relative strength rating of 99. So it's definitely a top best stock to buy now. Okay, so that was it for Zoom Video, and it was the last stock. So I think these are excellent stocks to buy now. And tomorrow I will make a new video. I will show you another best stocks to buy now, which have excellent fundamentals as well. And this will be then part 2. Today I showed you part 1. And tomorrow will be part 2, so don't forget so check that video out as well. There are excellent stocks with strong fundamentals in it, and also have a look at my last video about the best stocks to buy now. There are excellent best stocks as well in it. These are a little bit younger stocks, and they have a higher potential for stronger increases, but have also stronger risks. So if you are interested in way strong in stocks with a way strong potential, so have a look at that last video I posted. Okay, so this is it for today. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. This would help me very much. And please also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that you do not miss any video in the future, because I will bring you many more videos about the best stocks to buy now. And I have also a lot of videos about momentum stocks. I think they are interesting stocks for you, because some of these momentum stocks had excellent performances, and I think I covered the software momentum stocks, the internet momentum stocks, the best NASDAQ momentum stocks. This is where the money is to be made, where the action is. So have a look at these videos, please. Okay, so now to sum it up, thank you for watching this video. I had fun to give you these stocks. Take care, guys, and see you soon.